Observe the traffic and pollution. Where is the solution? I see in my own neighborhood this side. It's not a matter to be taken light. I wish that it stops soon. Otherwise, we will have to take a refuge on our own. Warm greetings to everyone. The Team Interact is here to promote the need of solution for pollution. The greatest challenge the entire world facing today is the alarming level of rising pollution, posing threat to our very existence. It's the need of the hour to work on finding the solution for this grave problem. Through the special assembly, let's deliberate upon this concerning issue and commit our actions to resolve this problem. Let's invoke the blessings of the Almighty and start the program on a positive note by chanting the Holy Gayatri Mantra. DAV anthem is not just a song. It's a saga of the values for which DAV is known. It is a prayer which reminds us of our responsibilities towards our institution, our society, and our nation. Let's get ready for the DAV anthem.
अविरल निर्मल सलिल सदय ज्ञान प्रदायिनी ज्योतिर्मय हो चहु दिशि उद्घोष अभय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय प्रबल प्रवाहमयी नित नूतन जीवन दायिनी सदा सनातन वेद प्रणीता परम पुनीता ये धारा अक्षय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय दयानंद से प्रेम भक्ति ले हंसराज से त्याग शक्ति ले धर्म भक्ति का राष्ट्र शक्ति का हो दिन मान उदय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय सुख समृद्धि इसकी लहरें, प्रेम शांति इसके तट ठहरे। सघन शांतिमय प्रबल क्रांतिमय, लिए अटल निश्चय, दिए विजय जय, दिए विजय जय।
Speech helps us to convey our message in an efficient manner. It develops critical thinking and interaction becomes so easy. So let's welcome Swagat Kumar Panda of class 8 to express his views on the burning topic of pollution.
I long for a future where getting to work or to school does not have to cause pollution. Good morning, respected principal ma'am, revered teachers, and all my dear friends. Today I Swagat, a member of Interact Club of ML Khanna DAV Public School, Dwarka, would like to express my views on pollution that has become one of the most concerning issues for our planet and mankind. Pollution takes place when pollutants contaminate our environment. In other words, pollution is responsible for disturbing the balance of the ecosystem. Moreover, it impacts our lifestyle severely and also contributes greatly to global warming. As the world is getting more modern day by day, pollution is also increasing. It is like we are the prisoners of our own mind and our inventions. Think about it yourself and wonder how you contribute to pollution, as there is not just one person, organization, or government to blame, but all of us. Moreover, pollution comes in different forms. We have air pollution, which means contamination of air. It is very dangerous as it chemically as well as physically alters the air. When toxic gases enter the atmosphere, life becomes difficult for human beings. The burning of fossil fuels, automobile exhaust, etc. contribute to it. Thus, it causes acid rains, respiratory problems, global warming, and much more. Next, I would like to talk about water pollution. It is on the rise like anything. The industrial waste, sewage, wastewater, oil spills are the major causes of water pollution. Further, the impact is very deadly as we cannot survive without water. The water needed for drinking, cooking, agriculture, and more is becoming scarce day by day. As pollution impacts our lives negatively, we need to find out ways to curb it and implement them. It does not only degrade the life of humans but also animals and vegetation. We must all begin by adopting conservation approaches and sustainable strategies. It is important more than ever to restore the ecological balance. We need to bring a change in our transportation choices. Try to carpool or walk and ride bikes to places. Furthermore, the little things will go on a long way. For instance, switching off the lights and fans when not in use, unplugging electrical appliances and using energy efficient appliances. Moreover, we must also practice recycling and reducing waste production. Do not use plastic and carry your own cloth or jute bags when shopping. Use glass containers for storage instead of plastic ones. Further, conserve water at all times. Fix leakages if any. Do not waste water unnecessarily. At the end, I would like to urge everyone to be the change to see the change. As change begins with us. We need to control pollution so as to create a healthy future for our upcoming generations. Every person on this earth has a great role to play in restoring the balance of the earth. Let us all together practice and propagate effective solutions to curb this problem of pollution. Thank you and have a nice day.
Swagat. You have given us an insight into hazardous effects of pollution and the ways to curb it. Music is the divine way to tell beautiful and poetic things. It is the best means of expressing our feelings as well as emotions. So let's cheer up for a musical rendition by our enthusiastic singers.
फूलों ने जागे फूलों से पूछा फूलों ने जागे मिट्टी से पूछा फूलों ने जागे फूलों से पूछा फूलों ने जागे मिट्टी से पूछा हम कहाँ रहेंगे हम कैसे खेलेंगे हम कैसे जिएंगे हम कैसे जिएंगे फूलों ने जागे फूलों से पूछा फूलों ने जागे मिट्टी से पूछा हम कहाँ रहेंगे हम कैसे खेलेंगे हम कैसे जिएंगे हम कैसे जिएंगे अंधेरों से हम घिरे हुए अंधेरों से हम भागे हुए अंधेरों से हम घिरे हुए अंधेरों से हम भागे हुए पल पल हर पल हम जिए ये तेरे काले हुए हवाओं में जागे पलकों से पूछा पलकों में जागे पेड़ों से पूछा हम कहाँ रहेंगे हम कैसे
Such a melodious song conveying an important message. Poetry is the rhythmical creation of beauty in words. It is a unique art of combining and using words to communicate our ideas and feelings. Here comes a beautiful poem by Mansi Jha of class 10th.
Today I'm Ansi Jha, an interactor of ML Khanna Devi Public School Dwarka. I'm here to recite a poem titled Solution for Pollution. Tell me, is it right that we sleep well at night, replenishing ourselves for tomorrow's greedy fight? The land is in a constant state of birth, giving life to all who live on earth. Our carelessness and fears have taken a toll over the years, and there lie abundant rivers with pollution. There fly multiple clouds with contamination. And when man discards food in haste, the valleys of our earth consume that waste. Our world has become an institution of environmental pollution, but we choose not to care for our future generation. And I, for one, am guilty for buying hundreds of electronic gadgets that attracts the industries to produce like maggots. E-waste has blocked the heart of our planet. Forests are dying, wildlife is crying, multiple fishes are dying, Mother Earth is sighing. It's time to wake up and see Mother Earth's pain. Humanity's selfishness is becoming insane. Soon her cries will turn to gloom, and man will invite his own doom. Respect what has been given for free. Our skies, wildlife, waters, and trees. For once they are gone, don't you say? Consider yourself born of that day. Tell me, is it right that we sleep well at night, replenishing ourselves for tomorrow's greedy fight? Overcrowded trains, overloaded brains. Where is the light? What is our plight? Thank you.
Thank you, Mansi, for such a beautiful and thoughtful expression. Dance is the joy of moment and heart of life. When you dance, your purpose is not to get a certain place on the floor, it is to enjoy each step along the way. Now let us hold on our seats as the dance troupe is here with an energetic hip hop dance performance.
काला काला आसमां है, बादल भी मैला है, घुटता है दम यहाँ जो धुआं धुआं फैला है। फैक्ट्री हो, केमिकल हो, चूल्हा हो या कार हो,
पोल्यूशन की मार से बच्चे क्यों बीमार हो।
कचरा चलाता है, मौत का काला बादल आसमां में छाता है, धुआं फैला के तू खुशियां मनाता है, फसलें कटी खेतों में आग क्यों लगाता है। चल हमारे दे, जरा हमारे दे।
पैदा होती हरे हरे ट्री में, कुदरत देती हवा हवा फ्री में, हमको उसका मोल नहीं है जो भी हमें मिले इसी में।
मत घूम तू ऐसे हरी में, हवाओं को दे जगह वाली में, ऐसा ना हो जिंदगी खो जाए अपनी बेकार के इस हड़बड़ी में। चल हमारे दे, जरा हमारे दे, हमारे दे,
impact performance this was. The problem of pollution can only be controlled if we all come together and committedly work towards promoting sustainable way of living. Let's welcome Pihu and Mishti to administer the pledge.
We pledge to reduce pollution by planting trees and nurturing them, by conserving natural resources for a sustainable living, by using public transport to travel,
by minimizing the use of plastic, by keeping our surroundings clean, by adopting the policy of reduce, reuse, and recycle, and finally, by reducing our carbon footprints and making our lifestyle environment friendly.
Thank you, Pihu and Mishti. This pledge will remind us of our responsibilities towards our Mother Earth and adopt eco-friendly way of living. A true leader has the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. He does not set out to be a leader, but becomes one by the equality of his actions and the integrity of his intent. We are also blessed to have the guidance of such leader with us. I would like to request Honorable Principal Ma'am to enlighten us with her words of wisdom and motivation.
Thank you, Khanna, and a warm welcome to all the participants, to our audience, which consists of teachers, students, and parents. Welcome, all of you. I am sure that all of you have enjoyed this program, which was on a very important topic, that is pollution. Yes, while when we think about this word, we probably think about pollution in the sense that, it is in the environment. And the programs that were presented, they were focusing on environmental pollution. There was an excellent poem by Swagat, then the musical rendition by the group. Mansi presented an excellent poem, and the dance was good. In fact, I would also like to appreciate the technical team behind all these actions. The song was woven so well, and it was really good, and even the dance. So kudos to the technical team also. And yes, the pledge by Pihu and Mishti, that too made me think, like it must have made you also think. Dear students, while most of you are right now at home and probably wondering, what am I doing right now to contribute to environmental pollution? I'm not even a part of it right now. I'm not a part of that environment because I'm not venturing out of my house. But still, our actions of the past are currently affecting us. And the actions that we plan for our future are also going to, they are going to affect the kind of life that we are going to live. In today's world, it is so ironical that we cannot even tell ourselves or the children or anybody around us that take a deep breath and see how fresh the air is. In fact, that would probably be a punishment in today's times if we tell anybody to go out in the open and take a deep breath. But is that the world that we are looking at? Is that the world that we want to live in? So my message to you, dear students, today on this special day when Interact Club students and teachers have presented such a wonderful program is that look at the pollution that has crept in our lives from various corners. The pollution is not just environmental. The pollution is physical also. The pollution is mental also. It is spiritual also. In fact, this system that you have where you watch this special assembly and there is a team that works for it. So what we are able to do is we are able to read the comments and we only allow those comments to go to you which are good and which are relevant. However, there was one comment, that made me think when I was talking about pollution. And this comment was, it would fall into the category of mental pollution. So there was this one student who wrote that the school should also take in negative criticism. Absolutely right. We should take negative criticism, but then the person who is criticizing, that person should also be brave enough to share his or her name. Anonymous comments, especially the ones which are not, which are not even relevant, we don't publish them. But then, if your name is there, then probably we would, and we would then probably ask you why you're feeling that way. So that can be categorized as mental pollution. There are times when we don't think about our actions, their effect on the environment, their effect on the people around us. We simply do them. Why? Because in our mind is one effect, the desired effect is pleasure. So most of our actions, they are for pleasure seeking, whether it is watching television at the cost of doing helping the parents in housework or studying, whether it is eating something that probably pleases the tongue. Well, it may not please the body in the long run, but then because our body, we are fixing it into that mode of immediate pleasure seeking action, so we fall into that trap. And the same thing, dear students, is happening to the environment, because we don't think twice before we drop a paper on the road. We don't think twice before we use a plastic glass or a plastic spoon. We don't think twice before we take that extra trip in the car or in the scooter, because we feel that, yes, I am going to give my legs some rest. So it's the thought process that needs to change. And I am sure that all the programs that you just saw, they are going to be very helpful in changing your thought process towards more positive actions for the benefit of the environment and for your own benefit also. I once again want to thank the teachers and the students of Environment Club. That was an amazing program. I hope we will be watching more such programs. Congratulations to all the students who performed during this special assembly, and thanks to the technical team who is making this program possible today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. You have always been a source of encouragement for all of us. It's time to culminate this event. I request everybody to get ready for Shanti part.
ॐ द्यौ शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगुं शान्तिपृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वगं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सा मा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Let's keep our spirits high and keep believing that we together can find the solution for pollution. Thank you all and have a wonderful day ahead.